call. Yeah. It is 4:33. Yep. I just got here 3 minutes ago. Yeah. I had quite a bit of extra time today and I did a lot of reading. And I did just a little bit of research. I wanted to look at exactly how the judicial system of the United States works. Yes. It was an outline of the legal system. I downloaded it. Seems that there's a court system in the United States that nobody's using right now. See, it looks to me like a large number of gamblers have been betting on the outcome of certain court hearings. And I just did some research about, well, if it is a judicial system, there must be a certain way that it works. Yes, it would seem that way. Oh. You know, when you arrested me for the allegation of violating the restraint provisions in Sequim, Washington, yes, on December 31st, yeah, but I wasn't there. Did you know that this arrest is going to end up being, well, quite possibly $100 billion? Oh, see, you made a gamble. You thought that there was no way that I would ever use the judicial system of the United States. And when you gamble on the availability of somebody being able to sue you for false arrest, yes, false imprisonment, yes, fraudulent mental health evaluation, yeah. Because I informed you that the protection order didn't have the signature of the petitioner, yeah, didn't have any due process to myself, and was issued for 10 years, yes. You gambled. You decided that you'd take the money, yep, you'd make up some bullshit show, yes, and then you'd arrest me, yep. And then, as it was explained to me, I had one remedy, yes, has had significant time to seek a remedy, oh, in regard to the protection order, yeah. Now, this issuing court, not some other judge, yes. Well, let's look at the issuing court, not some other judge, yes. See, some of these judges that sit on the bench, yes, they would never ever believe that there could be another judge that I could speak to, yes, not just in a superior court of any county, there could be federal judges, there could be international courts of law judges, yes, there could be the Hague war crime judges, yes. See, what they wanted me to agree with what they wanted, yes. If you have a problem, I want you to motion the court in Clallam County, and I want you to ask the Superior Court judge right now to modify or remove the protection order. Yeah. See, that's how the little county thinks. Yes. Now, I downloaded a few additional documents today. Yes. And I think some of them are important for you that are employees of this county. Yes. This state right now. Each and every state of the United States. Yes. There's some peace terms. Now, this is kind of an interesting thing because we're having a little war. Yes. I, the citizen, have informed you of a crime. And you, the employees of the government, decided that you would not enforce the laws. You would make war against myself. Now, there's what's known as terms. Yes. I just kind of briefly looked through this. It's a like one of these glossaries. Yeah. And they have a word that I think is very important for those that are employees to understand when negotiating peace terms. Yes. The word is compellence. Compellence. See, your response as a court, a police department, and a sheriff's department was to compel me, yes, as a citizen of the United States, yes, to motion that judge right now. See, there's a kind of well, coercive diplomacy, communication, conciliation, yes, confidence building, conflict analysis, conflict management, yes, conflict resolution, trans constabulary force, yes, constitution making, compellence. I know it's in conflict resolution, prevention, yes, management, mediation, negotiation, conciliation, conflict entrepreneur, conflict curve, conflict mapping, conflict analysis, yes. I know the word is in here because I did read it. Compellence, conciliation, yeah. Here it is under coercive diplomacy, yes. The use of threats or limited application to force to persuade, yes, an opponent, Paul C. Budnick, to call off or undo an action. For example, to halt the invasion of the United States or obligate you to give up all the known property in each fucking state right now. It differs from deterrence, which employs threats to dissuade an opponent from undertaking an action that has not yet been initiated. It can be coupled with positive inducements or carrots. It is sometimes referred to as compellence or more colloquially as mediation with muscle. Pooh, pooh. Isn't that what you wanted to do? Judge, mediation with muscle. Now, this course of diplomacy on the part of the sheriff's department, you do not understand who you've been gambling with. It is myself, Paul C. Budnick, and you have been using compellence. Yes. See, Cowgill didn't write this by himself. Such challenges should go to the issuing court, not some other judge. Oh. Well, I thought there were other judges that I could go to. See, when I look at it, you have handed me what is known as the winning ticket. Yes, yes, yes. You know how I know that? What is this? Ooh, a forgery of an ex officio Superior Court clerk that was appointed to the office right now. See, you've been gambling for the last 7 years and 9 months. Yes. And then you did that big gamble. Ouch. Now, just looking over a history of gambling, yes. There's been quite a few. I got to read most of this book. Yes. There was a man named Lumberman Henry Yesler. Yes. In Seattle, Washington. Pooch. Had some financial difficulties. Decided to have a lottery. Ouch. To lottery off his actual property. Now, this Yesler in Seattle, Washington. Yes. Police department right now. I have the winning ticket. You had a municipal code that makes it a crime to use a forgery. Every cop in the police department right now that did not enforce the law, you get to go to prison and I get to sue you for everything you own. Yes. Now, when you're sitting on this type of winnings, yes, you don't go getting in debt. Pooch. You don't do anything because when somebody hands you the winning fucking ticket, you do not do anything but capitalize on it. Now, this Yesler, yes. He was thinking, a lottery. I'm going to sell tickets. Yes. Now, this is interesting. Yes, it is. The manner of distribution. The county commissioners of King County, Washington Territory, by virtue of said enactment, appointed M.S. Booth, auditor of King County. Could you get me the sheriffs in King County? Listen, you stupid.